Mark spent the night with a woman he didn't know. When he was about to leave the next morning, he realized his phone was missing. It turned out the woman had locked it away. She told him that if he wanted the password, he'd have to sleep with her a few more times. Mark reluctantly agreed. Mark agreed and finally got his phone back. He thought that would be the last time he saw her. That night, as Mark and his wife were getting ready for bed, they suddenly heard a noise upstairs. Mark went to check it out, but was attacked from behind by a masked intruder. Fortunately, he managed to fight the intruder off and called the police. The police secured the scene and collected fingerprints. To his shock, the detective assigned to the case was the same woman from the night before. Her name was Mary, but she pretended not to recognize him. She only questioned Mark's wife privately. After inspecting the bedroom, Mary concluded it might have been a planned murder attempt. Since she didn't mention anything about their past, Mark felt relieved. But not long after, Mary contacted him again. She took him to a beach and handed him a pair of binoculars. Through them, Mark saw his business partner and his wife together inside a villa. He was stunned. Mary told him the masked intruder was his partner. If Mark died, the partner would become the majority shareholder, and his wife would inherit everything, but she said it was just her theory. Back home, Mark decided he would divorce his wife as soon as she returned, but before she came back, he was taken to the police station. His partner and his wife had been murdered at the villa. The police considered Mark the prime suspect. His wedding ring was found at the crime scene. Mary also expressed doubt about his innocence. Mark admitted he had been to the villa, but claimed he only went there to throw away his ring. He insisted he wasn't the killer. Mary said she would keep investigating, but a few days later, Mark noticed Mary was no longer investigating. Instead, she was trying to get him to confess. That's when Mark began to suspect that Mary might be the real murderer. That night, after learning the truth, Mark's younger brother decided to act. He kidnapped Mary, intending to scare her into telling the truth. Mary pretended to beg for mercy, but turned the tables and killed both Mark's brother and his accomplice. When Mark found out his brother was dead, he was furious and went after Mary. He tackled her and took her gun. Mary calmly suggested that if Mark pinned everything on his brother, he could clear his name. But Mark realized that Mary was very bad. He decided to shoot her, only to discover the gun was loaded with blanks. It was a trap Mary had set all along. She wanted a gun with his fingerprints on it. At that moment, Mary finally revealed her true motive.